Wolf of Fantasy Sports, back with the DFS Wolfpack for the NBA 11-game slate. Picking up where I left off. We're looking at the shooting guard position. And I'm talking about James Harden on the road versus Sacramento, coming off a big game where they won versus the Golden State Warriors in the Oracle Arena. I'm saying I'm off James Harden here, but at 10-2, won't take much for him to hit value. He could hit 50 points, run up the score, and be out in the third quarter. Looking at Jimmy Butler, I'm off this play at 8,100 versus San Antonio. I want to see how Minnesota spreads the ball around. I do think he gets the minutes, and I do think he's in play. I just won't have that much exposure to him, if any at all. Looking at Eric Bledsoe, I like this play. Point guard, shooting guard, eligible. I like the matchup here. No CJ McCollum. Looking at Lillard defense, I think Bledsoe could go off here. CJ is out, suspended for this game. I like Booker. 7,000, that's a good price. You got to make a decision between him or Beal. I also like Beal in this spot. And I also like Oladipo here. I think Oladipo gets a lot of offensive usage. And he's going to be shooting the ball. And it's a good matchup. D'Angelo Russell on the other side. We'll see who's guarding him. Dennis Smith Jr., I'll get my exposure on FanDuel. Chris Middleton, don't mind that play. I think he's a bit overpriced. Fultz, I'm off. Rodney Hood, I'm definitely off at 5,800. That's a joke. Rather play Lamb. Lamb, I'm going to play him a lot on FanDuel. Won't have that much exposure to him on DraftKings. Gary Harris is okay. Murray is okay. I think they're overly priced. Deion Waiters, I'd rather take a stab at him. Versus Orlando, 5,600 is a great price. He could have a really big game and hit 7x, 8x. Bazemore, decent play. Avery Bradley, I like this play a lot with Batum out. Evan Turner, I'm off. Don't mind him. George Hill, I'm off. Barton, I don't mind that play. Brogdon. If these guys were in the 4,000 range, I'd take a stab at them. I'm not paying 5,100 for Brogdon when I could go up and get Bradley or get Deion Waiters for 56. Buddy Hield, don't mind that. Covington, 5,000. I think he could hit value. Taurean Prince, a little too overpriced for me. Smart, I don't mind that play. Tyler Johnson in the player pool. Eric Gordon, I like this coming off the bench. He should put up the points, and he should do everything. I think he could hit value here. I actually like Houston's bench. So Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, my two favorites from Houston. I think the game blows out, and I think they put in the work. Looking at JJ Redick, I don't love that. Yogi Ferrell, decent. Barea, decent. Jonathan Simmons, I like this play a lot right here. Ross should get the start coming off the illness where he missed the last preseason game. I think Simmons comes in and puts in work. 4,300, I think it could be a good value for you. Terrence Ross, don't mind that play, don't love it. Jaylen Brown, one of my locks of the day. Like Jaylen Brown, I'm going to hit the lock button on him. And that's pretty much it. As low as I go is probably Jaylen Brown or Terry Rozier. Joe Johnson, I don't want to chance any of that. Malik Monk, decent. Manu. I mean, how low do you really want to go? TLC. I think I just lock in Jaylen Brown and I'm good. Look at the small forward, the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo. I like this play a lot. Ben Simmons, I like it. I just don't like the price. Aaron Gordon, in play, but 6,900. I think I'll find better value, but in play. Wiggins, that's a wait-and-see approach to see how they spread the ball around. Don't mind it, don't love it. Hood, I'm completely off of. Lamb's in play. Sarge is in play with Embiid, only projected to play 16 minutes. Looking at Tobias Harris, I like this play a lot at 5,600. Going up against Lamb, I would assume. I like Waiters a lot. Two of my favorite plays right there in that price range. Rudy Gay is in play. Jermichael Green in play. Don't love it, though. He's going to be going up against some monsters. Fournier is okay. Hill is okay. Wilson Chandler is an okay play. Hollis Jefferson, we've seen him put up some big numbers. Hopefully he gets the minutes this season because he was somewhat limited last season. Covington in play. Josh Jackson, he could see some minutes here, especially when Chris gets in foul trouble. So I think Josh Jackson's, he could get the minutes. Trevor Ariza, I don't mind that. 5,000, he could hit 25 before he gets taken out if it's a blowout. Anderson, Kyle Anderson, decent play. Harkless could get the minutes here with McCollum out. Take a look at that. Him and Crab could be in play here. I like Jonathan Simmons. Like Tatum, Jason Tatum. Kid's proven a lot. 19 years old, going up against Cleveland last night. He showed he could ball out. I picked him up with my last pick in season long. People said I was kind of crazy. He won't start, and look what he's doing now. So hopefully he picks it up and continues in this game. Terrence Ross in play for me. Jaylen Brown again in play for me. And that's pretty much it. Look at Ginobili. PJ Tucker. I brought him up in my last video saying he could be a difference maker. And he was in one of the winning lineups that I saw for first place. And he put in work. Like I said, he's going to come in for defense. I don't think it'll be that much needed here, but he could get the minutes. And then that's as low as I'm going. Small forward. Power forward. Anthony Davis. Opening day has monster games. Like this play. Cousins. He could put in work too at 10,000. I'm off of Jokic. I'm hoping he has a bad game. Price comes down a little bit. I could use him later. LMA, I think he's in play. Millsap, I'm off. Aaron Gordon's in play, but he's overly priced, in my opinion. Al Horford, I like this play, 6,200. Wiggins, I'm off. Cauley Stein, I'm off. Gasol, I'm off. Thaddeus Young, I like this play at 5,700. Bit overpriced, but that could keep people off him. Saric, I like this play with Embiid. Minutes restriction. Otto Porter, I'm off. I think Covington will lock him up. Tobias, I like. Rudy Gay's decent play. James Johnson, decent play. Dirk Nowitzki, at home, opening day. First game for Dirk. I like this play. I only play him when there's somewhat of if there's a narrative or if there's a reason to play on like opening day, last game of the season. That's when I play Dirk. At home, of course, for the home crowd. Marquise Chris, I like this play. He gets in foul trouble, but he could put up numbers real quick. Aminu, don't mind. Marvin Williams, I'm off. Wilson Chandler, I don't mind. Hollis Jefferson, I don't mind. Josh Jackson, I don't mind. Ariza, I don't mind. Kelly Olynyk, real risk here. I'm not going to touch it, but I don't mind him. He's in the player pool. Trevor Booker, he could have a good game here. He always puts up numbers versus Indiana. Don't mind that play there. Taj Gibson, he's going to be in there banging, probably against the LMA, starting. Like that play. Don't love it though. Won't have that much exposure to it. Ryan Anderson, he get hot from three, put up some numbers. Jason Tatum, you already know, he could ball out. Chandler Parsons, will he get the minutes? Who knows? I'm off that. That's a wait and see approach. Jason Smith's getting a start. He could put up some numbers quick. He a decent low value punt. Gorgie Dang, decent value punt. Coming off the bench. PJ Tucker. And that's it. Moving on to the center spot. Real quick, Anthony Davis, Cousins, in play. Karl Anthony Towns, one of my favorite players, in play in this matchup on the road. I think this game stays close. Looking at Rudy Gobert, I like this play. Definitely one of my favorite plays. I prefer him on FanDuel. Whiteside, decent matchup. Don't mind it. Miles Turner, overly priced. I like it. Drummond going up against Howard. Don't love that. Nurkic in play. Vucevic in play. Embiid on a minutes restriction fade. LMA in play. Dwight Howard in play. Horford definitely in play at 6,200. That's value. Capella Could get the minutes here. Gortat, don't mind it. Chris, I like that. And that's it. Taj Gibson. Good luck, everybody. I gotta go. I'm getting phone calls. I'm gonna get yelled at. My girl calling. So good luck in your contest tonight. DFS Wolfpack. Hit me up. YouTube, DraftKings, FanDuel. You already know.